With the second overall pick in the 2021 NBA draft, the Houston Rockets selected Jalen Green, and I think he has a bright future ahead of him. The Rockets, still yet to be seen. I mean, there's a lot of players here that are kind of questionable, we'll say. Christian Wood, fine, most improved player, candidate for most improved, but he's, pretty good, 26 years old. John Wall, oldest point guard in the history of basketball. Eric Gordon, he's actually on the move, should be traded by the time this season actually starts. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to actually trade him right now. I do have updated rosters for this year, but let's see if there's anything possibly realistic that could be coming towards the Houston Rockets. Anything that's kind of like, first round picks. Fred VanVleet from the Raptors is not realistic. Jeremy Grant is not realistic. Thomas Satoransky is not realistic. But that might be the most realistic style trade that we're going to be able to find. For David Bertans in a second. You know what? I'm okay with that. Wizards need more shooting. They're going to flip David Bertans for Eric Bledsoe. That is what's going to happen. Anyways, the rest of the team is going to be set. So, I'm not going to go over the roster too much. They have John Wall, DJ Augustine, Kevin Porter Jr., another bright spot on this team. But of course, Jalen Green, projected, in my opinion, has the higher ceiling than Cade Cunningham. Lower floor. You never know what's going to happen with these rookie guards, but he is a definitely great player. Josh Christopher, nice pickup at the tail end of the second round. I believe he went 24th, if I had to guess. A little early, in my opinion. He really reminds me of J.R. Smith, but that's fine. Jayshawn Tate, Daniel House, David Nwaba, Anthony Lamb, David Bertans, we just picked up. Kenyon Martin Jr., KJ Martin Jr., nice player. Uzma Garuba, good defender, can't shoot to save his life. Christian Wood, Daniel Tyson, Alperen Sengun, a little undersized, but hopefully maybe he can do something as well. But of course, this is the Jalen Green simulation, and we're going to see how this man does as the starting shooting guard of the Houston Rockets in the 2021 NBA season. And at the end of year one, Nikola Jokic is the MVP, 24 points, 15 rebounds, 9.5 assists. Rookie of the year went to Cade Cunningham, not our man, Jalen Green. Kind of bullshit if you ask me, 22 points. 4 rebounds, 6 assists versus 19, 6, and 8. Screw you, Cade Cunningham. Scotty Barnes is 6th man of the year. Love to see that. Jonathan Isaac, defense player of the year. Chris Boucher, most improved. And Tyronn Lue is coach of the year of the Clippers. Wow, 99s across the board. Jacob Park is executive of the year. For the All-NBA first team, no Rockets. Second team, no Rockets. Third team, no Rockets. All defensive Rockets are just not here to be seen. All rookie first team is Jalen Green up to an 86 overall. Holy crap. Do these rookies need to be nerfed? I'll deal with that in another time. Clearly, the Rockets went nowhere. As you can see in the power rankings, they are 23rd with a 37-45 record, close to 500, honestly. So I don't hate it. Let's see how Jalen Green did stats-wise. Obviously, very great numbers. Led the team in scoring. Wow. Nobody else even close. Rebounding, he's up there. And assists at 5.9 is actually pretty impressive. Second on the team just behind John Wall. You know what? I can work with this for a rookie campaign up to an 86 overall. Love to see that. League leaders are scoring Luka Doncic. Rebounds is Rudy Gobert. Assists is Luka Doncic. Steals is Kawhi Leonard. Blocks is Evan Mobley. And focal percentages is Jared Allen. 3-point champion is currently Luka. Free throw champion is Cliff Paul. Don't see anything else interesting there. Just going to simulate through these playoffs, and we'll see what the 2K simulation gods believe is going to happen next year so far with the current free agents movements. Philadelphia, Orlando. Just because of Jalen Suggs? They picked up Harrison Barnes. Is that the answer? Woof. Anyways, they got beat by the 76ers. Clippers and Phoenix Suns are really in the finals again, back to back. Because they have Cliff Paul being a 90 overall. The dude's like 30 fucking billion years old. Mikal Bridges, Jay Crowder is not an 82. DeAndre Ayton, Cam Johnson. Little overrated, but it's fine. Versus Sixers, who still have Ben Simmons. And, picked up our main Andre Drummond. Anyway, looks like the Suns, according to NBA 2K, are NBA champions. DeAndre Ayton is the NBA Finals MVP, 20 points, 19 points, 15 rebounds. Interesting. Play retirements, Melo, Dwight Howard. Hall of Fame inductees is Dwight Howard and Melo. Jersey retirements are those two as well. And we'll just go ahead and skip the entire offseason since we're not controlling anything. This is all CPU. We're just here to tag along to see how Jalen Green's career plays out. I expect it's going to be a good one. Yeah, we'll auto-generate. Let's get untapped potential going for Jalen Green. Of course, got to get him up to a 99 overall and free throws while we're here as well. On to the next season. Any interesting changes they made here? John Wall still here. Jalen Green, Jayshawn Tate now starting. So is KJ Martin. Christian Wood is center. Kevin Porter Jr., David Berton still here. So they picked up Joe Ingles. Josh Christopher still here. Daniel Tice, Alperen Sengun. I don't know how to say his damn name. Dave Naba, Lou Williams is here. They didn't do a single thing to this roster. I was really, really hoping that they would do possibly something. I've got all the automation turned on, roster automation. This is during the off season. I was really just hoping the CPU would do anything. And, you know, this is a big draft class and they didn't go out and get anybody. Although it could be because we're in salary cap hell already because of John Wall. Yeah, and we picked up David Bertans. That might have been a mistake. Should we cut Bertans, see if they'll do something? I'll cut Bertans at the end of the year. All right, we'll do that just for the Rockets. Anyway, power rankings-wise, the Rockets are probably going to do nothing. Yeah, they are 21st for NBA.com, and Eric Boner probably has him 21st as well because he doesn't have an original thought. Let's see how this team plays out at the second year of Jalen Green's career. And here at the All-Star break is Team Jokic and Team Kevin Durant. On Team Jokic is Steph Curry, James Harden, former Rockets, Zion Williamson, and Joel Embiid. On Team Kevin Durant is LeBron James, Giannis, Luka Doncic, and Bradley Beal. For the reserves is Damian Lillard, Karl Anthony Towns, Ben Simmons, Trae Young, Julius Randle made his first, Bam Adebayo, and DeAndre Ayton. On the other side is Kawhi Leonard, Devin Booker, Anthony Davis, Donovan Mitchell, Nikola Vucevic, Jason Tatum, and that bastard Cade Cunningham making his first NBA All-Star team before we did. You hate to see it, but as we said, Cade Cunningham clearly has the higher floor. He's one of those draftees that almost has no weaknesses in his game, but he has a much lower ceiling just because of his pure athletic lack of explosiveness, and he runs the point. We'll see. We'll see how these careers play out. Looks like the Rockets are doing pretty good. Might even make a playoff run with Jalen Green in their second season. Nikola Jokic is MVP. Victor Wembanyama is Rookie of the Year. Rashawn Holmes is Sixth Man of the Year. Interesting. Jonathan Isaac, Defense Player of the Year. Most improved is Precious Achiuwa on the Raptors because of the because of the Heat trade with Kyle Lowry. Willie Green is Coach of the Year of the Pelicans because of course. And Zachary Staples is Executive of the Year and a weird bald man. All NBA first team is Luka, LaMelo, Giannis, Kevin Durant, and Nikola Jokic. Second team is Trae Young, James Harden, Zion, Anthony Davis, and Joel Embiid. Third team is Steph Curry, Ben Simmons, LeBron James, Jason Tatum, and Bam Adebayo. All defense first team is Ben Simmons, Lonzo Ball, Jonathan Isaac, Giannis, and DeAndre Ayton. Second team is Paul George, Cliff Paul, Anthony Davis, Kawhi Leonard, and Bam Adebayo. And the rookie screen is non-existent. The Rockets just missed out on the playoffs. Oh no. They were, I think, 35-31 and end of the season 40-42. You hate to see it, just missing out on the 9th seed. If this was the current NBA, they'd be in the play-in tournament. But Jalen Green did very good, up to an 87, 22 points per game, 5.4 assists, 5.2 rebounds, 1 steal, shooting 50% for the field, 44.9% from 3, and 83% for the free throw line. Good numbers, just didn't get the help he needed. Hopefully the CP will do something. They traded for Kemba Walker. Let's just look at this team. So they have John Wall and Kemba Walker. They got Kemba Walker on the minimum veterans deal. Wow. All right, Jalen Green, Kevin Porter Jr., Josh Christopher up to a 78. Jayshawn Tate is the starting small forward with Joe Ingles. All right. David Bertans still here. So we're just going to cut him straight up. And Christian Wood as well. Well, you know, it is what it is. There's not much you can do about this team. They're pretty bad. But let's see how this season plays out. The finals are going to be Nuggets versus Pacers. Really? I'm okay with the Nuggets. Pacers? Don't see that. And somehow the Pacers win the NBA Finals. Domantas Sabonis, NBA Finals MVP. If you ever wanted to know if the 2K simulation was broken, that's it for you right there. On to the offseason. Any interesting retirements? Trevor Ariza, Rajon Rondo, CJ Miles. Can we cut David Bertans or can we trade him? I think what we're just going to do is release him. We'll see. we'll just, we're not going to do anything. We're going to let the CPU handle this roster. We got them into this mess. We'll see if they can get themselves out. Otherwise, they're going to be perennial non-contenders, as are the Sacramento Kings. I'm sorry, Sacramento. You catching random strays. It is what it is. Holy crap. Was the Kings free agency bad? Jalen Green up to an 89 overall. Love to see that. Going everybody to free throw. And let's just skip on down to the next season. Roster's looking like this. Some guy, 12th overall pick, Daryl Wall, brother of John Wall, brought in Frank Ntilikina. Oh, thank God. Jalen Green still here. Lost Kevin Porter Jr. All right. Josh Richardson. Josh Christopher progressing nicely. Donovan McKenzie, a nice pick up there. Number 1 overall pick. The Rockets won the lottery. Interesting. Hopefully he turns into something nice as well. It can be 6'11". Be a nice duo alongside Jalen Green. Marvin Bagley is here. All right, still have David Bertans. And Clint Capella is back in Houston. You know what? You love to see it. You love to see it. Let's see how these minutes are playing out. Yeah, I'm good with that. Let's make Jalen Green the primary scoring option. That's all we need. And then everything else is going to be set. Power rankings-wise, the Rockets with this new look lineup are 10th. And you know what? I can see it. Maybe Jalen Green can lead them to the playoffs finally in his 3rd season. And the All-Star captains are Team Jokic and Team Giannis. On Team Jokic is Steph Curry, James Harden, Kevin Durant, and Zion Williamson. On Team Giannis is LeBron James, Nikola Jokic, Anthony Davis, and Cade Cunningham. For the reserves is Bradley Beal, Ben Simmons, Trae Young, Joel Embiid, Julius Randle, DeAndre Ayton, and Jaren Jackson Jr. made his first. On the other side is Kawhi Leonard, Karl Anthony Towns, Jason Tatum, Donovan Mitchell, John Morant made his first. Bam Adebayo, LaMelo Ball made his first. Noticeable lack of, Mr. 90 overall himself, Jalen Green. What the fuck, man? 25 points per game and he can't even get into the goddamn All-Star game? Y'all are hating. Everybody's hating. Jalen Green should have gone number 1 overall. Everybody's putting Cade Cunningham. He's in the starting lineup. Give Jalen Green some respect. Nikola Jokic is killing the MVP game, winning yet again. Donovan McKenzie, our rookie, number 1 overall pick, 85 overall, is the Rookie of the Year, 11 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. Mitchell Robinson is 6th Man of the Year. Jonathan Isaac, Defense Player of the Year. Onyeka Okongwu's most improved, putting up 12 and 9. I'll give it to him. It looks like he's just starting, but I'll give it to him. Mike Malone, Coach of the Year of the Nuggets, and Kyle Harper is bald. All NBA first team is LaMelo, Luka, Giannis, Zion, and Nikola Jokic. Second team is James Harden, Cade Cunningham, Jonathan Kuminga, interesting, Anthony Davis, and Bam Adebayo. Third team is Trae Young, John Morant, LeBron James, Julius Randle, and DeAndre Ayton. Ultimate's first team is Ben Simmons, Cade Cunningham, Jonathan Isaac, Giannis, and DeAndre Ayton. Second team is Jalen Suggs, Lonzo Ball, Anthony Davis, Kawhi Leonard, Jaren Jackson Jr. All rookie first team is our man Donovan McKenzie, Nolan Hickman, Billy Swift, Hal O'Connor, and Damian Holland. Second team is Jalen Alexander, Christian Lander, and Kendall Brown. Noticeable lack of any Rockets whatsoever. Yet again, we missed the goddamn playoffs. Even though we're in the power ranking 16th, we're 13th in the West because the West is just so difficult to do anything in. So you look at our power ranking, we were 35 and 47, not great. NBA standings wise though, not that far off. A whole bunch of teams were 35 and 47. Good Lord. All right, we were 3rd worst in the West, tied. I get it, but what is wrong with this team? Jalen Green is great. We have D'Angelo Russell now, Marvin Bagley, Clint Capella, Josh Richardson, and a former number 1 overall pick. This team is stacked. They're so good. Why did D'Angelo Russell only get a $2.11 million deal? Jalen Green put up 25 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, 50% from the field, 40% from 3, 92% for the free throw line, and we just can't get any credit. He's 92 overall. Hasn't won to a single All-Star game. Hasn't won a single award. Gets no respect. This is abysmal. This team is stacked, actually. If you look at this roster, D'Lo, Jalen Green, former number 1 overall pick, Marvin Bagley, and Clint Capella. This is a playoff team. I don't know what is going on otherwise. Josh Richardson, W. Bertans, Josh Christopher, David Nwaba. I don't understand this. As for the player stats, we are leading the league in scoring is Zion Williamson, Jalen Green at 3rd, and yet no respect. Cool. Rebounds is DeAndre Ayton, Clint Capella there. Assists is Trae Young. Steals Jimmy Butler. Blocks is Jonathan Isaac. And field goal percentages is Zion Williamson, shooting 69.9%. Nice. 3-point champion is Nikola Jokic. Bradley Beal on the Lakers. And free throw champion is Josh Richardson. I mean, you know, technically that counts as the Rockets winning. I don't know what to do about this team. Jalen Green is killing the game, and he's getting no respect. NBA Finals are going to be the Grizzlies and the Raptors. John Morant, Kyrie Irving, Zaire Williams, Damian Collins. This guy is in the 2022 draft class, if I remember. Jaren Jackson Jr., Malik Monk, Lonnie Walker. Got rid of the GOAT, Dylan Brooks. Hate to see that. And on the Raptors is Malachi Flynn, Fred VanVleet, Scotty Barnes up to an 88. Pascal Siakam, Precious Achiuwa. Yeah, they're an interesting team. And the Raptors win. Scotty Barnes, NBA Finals MVP in his 3rd season. Why is Scotty Barnes doing so much better than fucking Jalen Green? This dude put up, 18, 6, and 8 for an NBA Finals MVP squad, and we can't even make the goddamn playoffs still? What is happening? Lou Williams is retiring. Danilo Gallinari, Justin Holiday, Bismack Biyombo. Y'all remember when he got like 20 rebounds in one game? Pretty crazy. You're just going to skip on through free agency yet again. Let the Rockets, honestly, if they can just re-sign D'Lo, that's all you need, because you saw the lineups, you saw the overalls, it's there. Maybe you want more of a efficient ball distributor as your point guard, but you know, it's pretty good. Anyway, of course, Jalen Green going to untapped potential. We're going to send him to free throw, and since we have one extra, might as well see if we can get his running partner to be A+ with him as well. Take a look at this roster for the year. What is this, the 4th year? No point guard. Still stuck with his Daryl Wall guy. Jalen Green, Donovan McKenzie, Marv Bagley, and Clint Capella. Still a playoff caliber team. Bench doesn't look like it changed much. Brought in Derrick Rose, PG Dozier, Davi Bertans still here. Man, who knew when we made that trade with Davi Bertans that he was going to be here for basically ever? And our coach is JB Bickerstaff now. Interesting. Well, all right. Power rankings wise, the Rockets are going to make the playoffs, right? They're the 2nd best team in the league. They just need a point guard. Come on, Rockets. You can do it. And the All-Star captains are Team Giannis and Team Zion. On Team Zion is Luka, Trae Young, DeAndre Ayton, and Karl Anthony Towns. On Team Giannis is Joel Embiid, Nikola Jokic, John Morant, and Cade Cunningham, making his fucking 3rd. And I don't see any Jalen Green here. LeBron James is part of the reserves with Devin Booker, Ben Simmons, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, James Wiseman, and Emoni Bates making their 1st. On the other side, Steph Curry, Bradley Beal, Jason Tatum, Anthony Davis, Bam Adebayo, Jaylen Brown, and Jonathan Kuminga both making their 1st. Man, the Rockets just can't catch a break. They're 21 and 30, 17th in the power rankings. Jalen Green's up to a 94. Come on. They brought in Cole Anthony. I think what the problem is there isn't enough not ball handlers, but passing going around. Offensive facilitation. Like, everybody's a shooter, everybody's a scorer, but nobody can really pass the ball at a high level. That's my only guess. Maybe it's defense. I don't know why this team doesn't want to win, but Jalen Green is putting up numbers, so, you know, he can be one of those guys that everybody looks back on and he's like, yeah, he put up a lot of scoring numbers, but is he really a part of the GOAT debate if he can't win a championship? Da, da, da. Zion Williamson is MVP, put up 28 and 12. Elton Banks, Rookie of the Year, put up 9 and 11. Andre Drummond, 6th Man of the Year, still in Philadelphia. Jonathan Isaac, Defense Player of the Year. Onyeka Okongwu, Most Improved, now on the Jazz. And Steven Silas is Coach of the Year now that he no longer has to deal with the horrible Houston Rockets. Cody Blount is smoking a blount, and the All-NBA first team is John Morant, Luka, Zion, Giannis, and Bam Adebayo. 2nd team is Cade Cunningham, Ben Simmons, Scotty Barnes, Jonathan McGinn, Nikola Jokic. 3rd team is Trae Young, LaMelo Ball, Evan Mobley, Emoni Bates, Karl Anthony Towns. Just none of our players are there. Fucking hell. All defensive first team is Ben Simmons, Jalen Suggs, Jonathan Isaac, Scotty Barnes, and Onyeka Okongwu. 2nd team is Lonzo Ball, Cade Cunningham, Giannis, Anthony Davis, DeAndre Ayton. It's 19th again in the power rankings, 11th in the conference. What is wrong with this Rockets team? They're cursed, man. They just straight up cursed. Jalen Green's only up to a 93. Is he mad at the team? Is he going to go somewhere else? Ooh. Let's see what it says. I'm upset with the way things are around here. I've spent enough time with the Rockets. It's time for me to move on. Spicy. I love it. But he does have a restricted offer, whatever it's called. So he is... They could match any contract that he receives. Anyway, for player stats wise, Jalen Green, great. 24 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. I mean, this is pretty much what he's been doing his entire career since he stepped onto the court. 20 points, 20 plus points, 4 plus assists, 5 plus rebounds. A little down this year. And flip those stats. But, 50, 40, 90. I mean, this dude is just a walking bucket getter. You love to see it. His friendo Mackenzo is doing all right. 16 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. I mean, these guys are good. They just isn't, it's not meshing. I don't know what it is that isn't meshing, but it's not working. Yeah. Anyway, league leaders. Scoring champion was not Jalen Green, coming in at 4th. Zion MVP. Our rebounds does go to Clint Capella on the team. Assists goes to John Morant. Steals is Scotty Barnes. Blocks is Onyeka Okongwu. Field goal percentages is Zion Williamson, shooting 70% from the field. 3-point champion was Mikal Bridges. Free throw champion was Trey Murphy. And there's really just nothing to do about these goddamn Rockets. They're just going to lose everything. They're going to have a former number 1 overall pick, former number 2 overall pick, and they can't get into the playoffs, not even out of the playoffs. Pacers are once again here. What? They have CJ McCollum, who is 33, Chris Doherty, who's now 27, Andrew Wiggins, yikes, and DeMontis Sabonis, and Joel Embiid, and our old friend Christian Wood. What a squad. Pelicans have Zion, and do you really need anybody else? Brought in Devin Vassell, Kevin Looney, Malik Beasley. Devontae Graham was a nice pickup for them, even though they lost Lonzo Ball, and I totally disagree. By the way, Pacers just won back-to-back NBA Finals, I think. It's fine. LeBron James retiring now on the Pistons. Okay. Cliff Paul, Mike Conley, Kyle Lowry, Russell Westbrook. So LeBron James is going to retire before Jalen Green even sniffs the postseason. Yikes. LeBron, Cliff, and Russ all going into the Hall of Fame, all getting their jerseys retired. I just, first of all, A, it's going to be interesting to see if Jalen Green even comes back to the Rockets. B, it's going to be interesting to see what changes they make, because this is clearly not working for the Houston Rockets. And C, whoever fucking McKenzie is he going to step up as well? You have 2 90 overall players and you can't make the playoffs. Something's wrong with you, not with them. Anyways, on to training camps. Untapped potential. Wow, they did it. They didn't re-sign what's-his-face. Yo, where did our boy Jalen Green go? He said, fuck the Rockets. He's not even taking his rookie contract. He said, I'm done. I'm out of here. I'm going to the Clippers. Going to La La Land. That's exceptional. Well, fucking hell. Let's see what this Clippers team looks like. I'm almost hesitant to play as them in the first year to see if that's the problem. They have Killian Hayes up to a 90 almost. Jalen Green. Nobody. Evan Mobley playing the power forward position. Isaiah Roby and DeAndre. Bruh. That's a win. That's an easy W right there for the Clippers. Oh boy. Let's see how they are in the power rankings. They got to be number 1. 3. Look at this roster. Yes, they don't have Sterling like a small forward, but look at this roster. Bruh, should we just go in and make sure Malik Monk is starting? I feel like that's a move. Let's just go there real quick. Say, hey, Clippers, listen, all right? We all know Malik Monk should be the shooting guard, small forward player. Come on now. Just play him there, and your starting lineup's going to be nutty, and your team is nutty. And at the All-Star break is Team Cade Cunningham and Team Nikola Jokic. On Team Jokic is Giannis, Zion, John Morant, and Jalen Suggs made his first. On Team Cade Cunningham is Luka, Bam, Moni Bates, and Jason Tatum. For the reserves is Joel Embiid, Devin Booker, Donovan Mitchell, Julius Randle, Karl Anthony Towns, Ben Simmons, and Jared Allen made his first. On the other side is Steph Curry, Scotty Barnes made his first, Trae Young, Anthony Davis, Kyrie Irving, Evan Mobley made his first, and DeAndre Ayton. But still, no Jalen Green in the All-Star game. I don't know what it is about it. They don't want him there. He's got a higher overall than Evan Mobley, who made it. He's got a higher overall than DeAndre Ayton. He's putting up 22 points per game on this team, best on the team, and he still can't get any respect. Woo. Let's see how the Clippers are doing stats-wise. Power rankings, they are first, 41-7. You know what? Maybe the problem isn't Jalen Green, although the All-Star game certainly is. Maybe the problem is us. I'm just saying, it seems like every time we control the team, they do way worse than they should. Like this Rockets team, especially when they had like a full 80 plus, 85 plus overall team, and they We're what 13th in the playoffs, sub 500 again. Just saying. Nikola Jokic is the NBA MVP again, 24, 14, and 9. Vlad Tomasevic is Rookie of the Year with horrible stats. Good Lord. Kobe White is Sixth Man of the Year behind Lonzo Ball. Jonathan Isaac, Defensive Player of the Year. Jared Butler, Most Improved. Love to see that young fella putting up 20 points per game. Tyronn Lue is Coach of the Year of the Clippers. Jacob Park is Executive of the Year. Will we have a Jalen Green sighting in any of these stats? All NBA first team is Luka, Jalen Suggs, Zion, Scotty Barnes, and Nikola Jokic. Second team is John Morant, Kate Cunningham, Jonathan Kuminga, Evan Mobley again, fuck that guy, and Bam Adebayo. He didn't make it. His teammates made it and he didn't. Bro, the disrespect. LaMelo Ball, Ben Simmons, Emoni Bates, Giannis, and Karl Anthony Towns are on the All-NBA third team. All defense first team is Ben Simmons, Jalen Suggs, Jonathan Isaac, Anthony Davis, and Bam Adebayo. Second team is Lonzo Ball, Cade Cunningham, Scotty Barnes, Giannis, and Onyeka Okongwu. All rookie first team is Rookie of the Year Vlad Tomasevic, Otis Landry, Noel Bishop, George Buska, and Freddie Tyler. All rookie second team is Wade Nicholson and Nathan Young. Well, you know, if you're gonna fucking get disrespected, you might as well do it your whole career. Bro, and here is Jalen Green, put up only 21 points per game, but this team is stupidly stacked. Now they have Keon Johnson and Malik Monk. I don't even know how they picked that up. Minimum level deal. Rebounds, he put up 5, assists 5, steals 1. Still probably shot 50, 40, 90. Am I right? I'm right. This dude is a fucking glitch. He's just a scoring machine. What kind of deal do they get him on, though? He only, oh my God, they have to get him for the rookie minimum because he didn't make any All-NBA teams, didn't get any awards, and he still doesn't. At 96 overall, he's getting beat by people who have no business being in his caliber. That said, the Clippers went unreal 67 to 15. Best team in the NBA by 10 points. Taking on the Utah Jazz, Donovan Mitchell, Paul George. But how old is Paul now? 36. Helmut Kramer, Alexei Pokusevski, Onyeka Okongwu. Should be no contest for them there. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, and 4-1. And okay, I can't actually play them. Now taking on the Golden State Warriors, Steph Curry, Peyton Pritchard, Jonathan Kuminga up to a 90, Kristaps Porzingis, and James Wiseman, and Mitchell Robinson. Interesting squad. I wonder how they're gonna do. Jalen Green put up 25, 5, and 6. All right, 1-1, 2-1, 3-1. Oh my God, they're gonna get beat, and they did. Yike-a-roonies. Well, you know, damn. I don't know what to say. The Celtics win the NBA Finals. Ben Simmons on the Celtics is the NBA Finals MVP. Celtics fans, let me know what you feel about that. I don't know what to say. You know, Jalen Green is just not getting any of the credit he deserves. Jersey retirements, Draymond Green is getting his jersey, and Blake Griffin. I disagree with the second one. Draymond would definitely get his jersey retired. You know what? I'm totally on board with that. Let's go ahead and jump over to the Clippers if they still have Jalen Green on their team. I don't actually know. I have no clue why. You know, they're never letting him win anything. But, you know, it's not our fault. Go to the Clippers. Yes, sir. Go to the Rockets. Goodbye. Horrible organization. See ya. They're not actually. I don't hate them. But they just can't seem to win anything. It sucks simulating with them. And they only have a 1 untapped potential. Look how skinny this roster is. They lost Killian Hayes. That's it. Yeah. All right. Well, here is going to be the new 9-man rotation for Tyronn Lue, a 69 overall point guard. Yikes. Jalen Green, Malik Monk, Evan Mobley, and DeAndre Ayton. Love to see that. First scoring option is, of course, going to be Jalen Green. I don't know what they're doing with this whole point guard thing. Can we just sign them a really shitty point guard? What's the deal here, guys? So let's get rid of like Tim Cook, Juan Hernangomez, and fucking Orlando Sosa. Just get like a decent point guard. Are you kidding me here? Norman Powell, Kenneth Walker, Dennis Smith Jr. That's perfect. Is there anybody else? Trey Burke, the GOAT, maybe. Jason Preston, he's solid. Elfrid Payton, I mean, just, you know, anyone. What kind of numbers did Jason Preston put up stats-wise? Looks like he gets 3 assists. Yeah, just, there you go. Now you have a point guard. And then you know what you do after that is you go into free agency and you go, hey, point guards, does anybody want to sign with me? Do I have a mid-level exception? I do. We'll go ahead and sign. Yeah, you know, you handle your own business, all right? So this is going to be the team. We picked up Jason Preston for them. I know we're just stepping in a little bit, but come on, they have a 69 overall point guard. And while that is nice, we want to see Jalen Green win. He's mad again. This dude is just mad everywhere. It's too early to say right now, but I'm definitely interested in seeing what I'm worth on the open market. This dude already wants to leave. Anyway, as for the power rankings, the Clippers, who bombed last year, are now 12th for NBA.com, and Eric Boner has them 12th as well. And the All-Star captains are Cade Cunningham and Nikola Jokic. On team Nikola Jokic is finally, I see at the bottom, our man, Jalen Green, made his first All-Star game. Finally, give the man some goddamn respect. He's been top 5 in the scoring in the NBA, 96 overall or higher for like 4 years in a row. Giannis, Zion, and John Morant on his team as well. On the other side, Luka, Joel Embiid, Karl-Anthony Towns, and Bam Adebayo. For the reserves is Devin Booker, Trae Young, Jason Tatum, Anthony Edwards, Mikal Bridges, Pascal Siakam, and RJ Barrett. On the other side is Kyrie Irving, Donovan McKenzie, Elton Banks, Donovan Mitchell, Amoni Bates, Jonathan Kuminga, and LaMelo Ball. Nikola Jokic once again MVP, Sylvester House Rookie of the Year, Kira Lewis Jr. Sixth Man of the Year on the Celtics, Jonathan Isaac Defensive Player of the Year still on the Magic, perennial Defensive Player of the Year winner. Larry Hicks is most improved because he put up 10 points a game. Good for you. Luke Walton, Coach of the Year of the... I don't even know. And J.D. Barry Carroll has way too many syllables in his names. Cade Cunningham is in the All-NBA first team with Luka Doncic, Jonathan Kuminga, Zion, and Nikola Jokic. Second team is Jalen Green. Finally, it took him to get up to a 97 overall, lead the NBA in scoring probably, before he could get any All-NBA team recognition. Come on. LaMelo Ball, Donovan McKenzie, Giannis, and Bam Adebayo. Third team is Jalen Suggs, John Morant, Scottie Barnes, Amoni Bates, and Elton Banks. All right. All defense first team is Ben Simmons, Lonzo Ball, Jonathan Isaac, Giannis, and Onyeka Okongwu. Second team is Jalen Suggs, Nolan Hickman, Anthony Davis, Scottie Barnes, and Bam Adebayo. All breaking first team is Sylvester House, Chris Sutton, Charlie McDonald, Matthew Turner, and Scott Mason. All breaking second team is Blake Benjamin and Demon Townsend. As for stats, Jalen Green put up 28 points per game. He definitely led the league in scoring. 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, 0.3 blocks, 54% from the field, 45% from the three-point line, 94.7% from the free throw line. That's got to be top 5 numbers right there. And he did lead the league in scoring. Go screw yourself. Zion's on the Kings. Okay. But wow. Jalen Green has reached that potential. He is 25 years old, has probably 2 more years until he really reaches that ultimate potential. But damn, leading the league in scoring at the age of 25. Love to see that. Rebounds is Nikola Jokic, DeAndre Ayton there at 3. Assist is Nolan Hickman, also on the Kings. Interesting enough, the Kings are actually good in simulation. If only that happened in real life. Steals is Jonathan Isaac. Blocks is Evan Mobley. Field goal percentages is, what? Oh, because he shot 1.5 threes a game and missed them all. Okay. Jared Allen. 3-point champion is Kevin Huerter. I don't see our man. He shot in the 45%, not 47%. And free throw champion is Trevor Cox. But the Clippers are the 3rd seed in the Western Conference, 3rd seed in the power rankings, 52-30, now taking on the Phoenix Suns, who have Tyrese Halliburton, Malcolm Brogdon, and Scottie Barnes. And Gordon, Isaiah Hartenstein. I think this Clippers squad can take him. I mean, 96 overall Jalen Green, who I definitely want to hop in with if we have to get into some sort of interesting game. But they did sweep the Suns, now taking on the Spurs, who have LaMelo Ball, Damian Holland, Zach LaVine playing at the small forward position, Chet Holmgren, and Sylvester House. Really good squad there. Going to be interesting to see how this plays out. Clippers win game 1. Clippers win game 2, 2-1, 2-2, going to a big game 5, 3-2. And they do close them out in 6 now to take on the Golden State Warriors, who beat them last season. Steph Curry down to a 90. Jonathan Kuminga still here. Kristaps Porzingis. Very similar team. Wonder how this one's going to play out. Clippers win game 1. Clippers win game 2. Clippers win game 3, and they absolutely sweep, getting revenge now, taking on the Cleveland Cavaliers. I'm sure the NBA would have loved to see a Golden State Warriors Cleveland Cavaliers rematch of the rematch of the rematch of the rematch. But here they are taking on Sexland, Isaac Okoro, Isaiah Roby, Jared Allen. Good team. I mean, we did steal Evan Mobley from them. I don't even want to know how that happened. The Clippers are up 1-0. 1-1. 2-1. 3-1. And they win in 5. Jalen Green is the NBA Finals MVP in his, I want to say, 6th season. Put up 30 points per game in the finals, 7 rebounds, 7 assists. Holy crap, this stat line. Jalen Green has peaked, my friends. On to the player retirements. Kevin Durant retiring at the age of 38, still a 90 overall. Steph Curry saying goodbye. Damian Lillard, Terrence Ross. All right. Hall of Fame inductees are Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Damian Lillard, and Paul George. Not sure if Paul George is a Hall of Famer. That's an interesting debate. Jerseys retired are Dame, Steph, and Kevin Durant. And here we go for the defending champions, LA Clippers. Defending best player in the league, NBA Finals MVP Jalen Green. Can he do it again? His career is already a success. I think he's won more chips than Cade Cunningham has. Take that, you mother hecker. And we'll go ahead and do this as well. On to the next season. How's this roster looking like now? They have Miles McBride, who's up to an 80 overall. Jalen Green, Malik Monk, Evan Mobley, and DeAndre Ayton. So they have their big three and just kind of retool around it. I love that. Off the bench is Dante Exum, Kevin Knox, Chetty Osman, and Wes Walker Kessler. Not in on it, but I think Dante Exum and Kevin Knox can go up in overall if they get enough playing time. Chetty Osman, a little old. But yeah, interesting enough. Power rankings wise, the Clippers are second behind the Magic because for some reason the Magic are gods in simulation. Our old friend Kevin Porter Jr. is here as well. Good squad they built over there. And Luka Doncic on the Pelicans is MVP. Scott Davidson, Rookie of the Year. Mitchell Robinson, Sixth Man of the Year. Jonathan Isaac, still Defensive Player of the Year. Sylvester House, Most Improved. Steven Silas is Coach of the Year, our former coach. And JD Barry Carroll still has way too many names. For the All-NBA first team, it's Luka, Jalen Suggs, Money Bates, Zion, and Nikola Jokic. Second team is John Morant, Ben Simmons, Evan Mobley, Scotty Barnes, and Elton Banks. Third team is Trae Young, Cade Cunningham, Precious Achua, Donovan McKenzie, and Joel Embiid. Ultimate's first team is Ben Simmons, Jalen Suggs, Jonathan Isaac, Giannis, and Onyeka Okongwu. Second team is Nolan Hickman, Cade Cunningham, Anthony Davis, Scotty Barnes, and Nerlens Noel. All-Rookie first team is Scott Davidson, Brooke Morris Sr., what a weird name, Jamon De La Cruz, Darnell Cheeks, and Carlos Rodriguez. Second team is Michael Newman and Toby Milton. The Clippers did great. Once again, second in the power rankings, second in the standings behind only the New Orleans Pelicans because now they have the glitch Luka instead of the glitch. Oh my God, they have Giannis too. All right. I don't even want to know how they did that. But we are a formidable team on our own as well. Player stats, led in scoring by none other than Jalen Green, 28.5 points per game. Looks like he's going to be second in scoring this year. Evan Mobley, great. DeAndre Ayton, great. And everybody else is solid. Rebounds is, 5.9, 5.9 assists, 50% from the field, 40% from three, 96% from the free throw line. Player stats, league leader, scoring champion was Zion, put up 32.7 on the Kings, Luka, and then Jalen Green at 3. Rebounds is Elton Banks. Assist is J.D. Davidson. Steals is Jalen Suggs. Blocks is Mo Bamba. And field goal percentages is Mitchell Robinson. Zion all the way at 3. You have fallen off, King. 3-point champion went to Cecil Dunleavy. Horrible name. And free throw champion is Dario Zagorac. Our man is way down here at 9th at 96%. All right, well. Here we are taking on the Sacramento Kings, Nolan Hickman, Peyton Pritchard, Andrew Wiggins, and Zion. Let's see how this one plays out. Gonna be interesting because Zion is a glitch. 1-1, 2-1, 2-2, 3-2, and going to a game 7. Let's see if we can clutch it out. Up in the first, up in the second, up in the third. Absolutely demolishing the poor Zions. Don't have enough help. What happened here? Evan Mobley dominated. Jalen Green did his thing. DeAndre Ayton. The Kings, Zion put up 14. That's just not going to cut it. Now taking on the Spurs. Still have LaMelo, Zach LaVine, Damian Lillard. They have... Okay. Anyways, I don't know why that name just kind of works, you know? Damian Leonard is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, 2-2, going to game 5. Up 3-2. Let's see if we can just hop in. I want to hop in a game at some point. I have no problem simulating everything else, but just make it close and let me clutch it out with Jalen Green. Let me show you how good I am at NBA 2K. Anyway, this game isn't that close. 8 points. They're trying to make it close, but it's still 11 points. And it looks like they're going to get closed out in 6. Now taking on the Golden State Warriors again, this time without Steph Curry. Instead, they have Dario Zagarac, Jonathan Kuminga, James Wiseman, Kristaps Porzingis, Mitchell Robinson, Jayshawn Tate, our old friend. Let's see how this plays out. I expect it's going to be easy. I say that, and they're down 2-0, 2-1, 3-1. 3-2. All right. Well, I'll force a game 7 if I have to. Out there in San Francisco. Up in the first, up in the second, up in the third, up huge in the third. Unless there's some sort of oh my God. What is happening? They're trying to blow this game away. What? All right. 12 points, 11 points. Holy crap. Look at this 34-point fourth quarter the Warriors had, but just not quite enough. Let's hop in. It's a 6-point game, and the Clippers are really trying to blow it. Oh my God. 2 minutes, 41 seconds left. We hopping in because they did so bad. See if Jalen Green is in. Otherwise, I don't even care. Jalen Green is. Wow, he's a 98 overall. Looks like DeAndre Ayton fouled out. Now let's present our football. So while this screen takes forever, I think the reason why Jalen Green got so much disrespect in much of what's going on here, like all NBA teams and whatever, is because scoring is now almost underrated in NBA simulation. I don't know how you want to actually equate that, but Jalen Green has been a perennial top 5 scorer, has not been in the all NBA teams because simulation doesn't care about scoring, hence why Nikola Jokic got so many finals MVPs or NBA MVPs consecutively. His scoring wasn't always the highest, but he had a lot of rebounds, had a lot of assists, and that's, I guess, what the new NBA simulation likes. Just a theory in my head brain. Anyway, taking on our draft classmate Jonathan Kuminga, who's also a 90 overall. Mitchell Robinson here. All right, can this guy not shoot the 3? You're sagging off super hard, my friend. James Wiseman gonna bully this poor kid. Oh my God, we're like glitched inside of each other. I keep jumping. I should have helped. It's fine. Give it to Jalen Green. Let him do everything. He's got the mismatch. Go baseline. Easy over James Wiseman. 10-point game, 2 minutes left. This should be enough to clutch it out. Man, I cannot believe how hard this team was trying to fucking blow their lead, though. All right, Jalen. Oh, he got me. Oh, he got me with the pump fake. All right. Yeah, I don't know why you're sagging up so hard on this guy, but he's a good player, bro. Step back. Oh, shake around him. Easy with the dunk. Woo. Let's go ahead and simcast the rest of this game. I did not mean to do that. I'm sorry. I don't know why that version of simcast is a thing. It's so dumb. And is there any chance of blowing it? Looks like the Clippers are going on to the Eastern Conference Finals. Yeah, 152-139. Western Conference Finals. I'm sorry. Oh, no, it's 3-2. I didn't even realize that. Now there's a game 7. Oh, this game's more important. I guess they're both equally important. Anyway, this one looking to be a blowout as well. No spectacular fourth quarter for the Golden State Warriors, 125-98. Now back in the finals, taking on the Magic. Our former draft class friendo, Jalen Suggs, Kevin Porter Jr., a former friend, RJ Barrett, Jonathan Isaac, Moses Brown, Dario Saric. All right. Okay, team. Let's see if you can beat us. We are the defending NBA champions. We do have the defending NBA Finals MVP in Jalen Green, 2-2. Down 3-2 again. We've seen this before. Can the Clippers pull it out in Orlando, or are the Magic going to win their first NBA Finals in God knows how long? Looks like it's close. It's a back-and-forth game moment of the fourth quarter. 109, 110. We'll see how this plays out. Yeah, I'll hop in. Let's see what we can do here. How's my guys? Are the starters in? It doesn't look like it. I don't see Jalen Green. We may need to foul here. I'm going to start getting reachy aggressive. Uh-huh. 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 I'll give you some ball movement by the Magic. Ooh, I don't even know how that worked. I don't even know how that fell in, but let's get Jalen Green in the game if he wasn't already. Whew. Down 3-2 in the finals. Got to win this game to force a 7. Starters. Yeah, I'm good with this. Oh my god, they're going to do this fucking thing again. It's like, if this was 10 seconds before, they'd be showing somebody on our team. Thank you for that. Thank you so much. Let's just go ahead and run right by this man. Take the lead back. Jalen Green is too good, too fast, too talented. And I didn't mean to press that. If I can just actually fix this on-ball pressure. I don't know why they play so poorly, but stop giving them some absolute fucking perfect range to shoot a 3 without any contest. And they took a timeout because they love timeouts. Who doesn't love timeouts? All right, here we go. Money. Oh god, Jalen Suggs is fast. Oh god, take the midi, make the midi. Boy, we got a back and forth game going here. Jalen Green, go baseline. Just take the baseline. It's right there for you. Back on the lead again, back on top. Who's trying to guard us? Because, man, is that Kevin Porter Jr.? That boy is too slow. I'm gonna play off Dario Saric. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No way. Get that shit out of here. Give it to Jalen Green. Oh, I almost pulled up. All right, let's play a little smarter. We're going to bully Dario Saric on the switch. This man can't guard anybody. And just another dunk for Jalen Green. Learn how to play defense, nerds. That's not how you guard the screen and roll. Speaking of which, I'm not going to try to guard Jalen Suggs. Yeah. Whew. Green gets the rebound. What are we going to do? Kick it up to Malik Monk for a wide open 3. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We about to force a game 7. Alrighty then. 126, 121 minute left in Orlando. Ugh. And looks like this is our game to lose. Dario Saric is going to guard us. Okay. Boy, Jalen Green just take it over. Ooh. Dario Saric trying to guard you on the perimeter. That's an easy bucket right there. 8 points left. Let's get one more stop. Yeah, you lost the ball again. Nerd. Pull up. Oh. That would have been it right there. I got too fancy. Then that's contested. Give me the ball. Give it to Jalen Green. This is game. Let's go ahead and see. What can we do here? Step back. From deep. Oh my god. Limitless range for Jalen Green. All right, well, we did force a game 7 in the finals. This is probably the last year I'm going to hop in, by the way. We're just going to simulate the rest of it. But I just want to see how fun it is to play with this man who's a scoring legend. Anyway, up in the first, down in the second. Still a close game in the third. Starting to pull away from Orlando, but we pull it back right at the end of the third. Going into the fourth, a high-scoring 90-90 game. Back and forth again. I'm still unafraid to hop in if the Clippers can pull out a little bit of a lead. They're starting to go on a run. 100, 101, 104, 102. Game 7, does anybody want it? Back and forth, 111, 109, 1 minute left. We gotta hop in. Ooh, call your timeout. That's the last timeout, so don't get a technical foul trying to call a timeout. We're hopping in a lot here, I know. But man, Jalen Green is fun to play with. I can't wait to see what he's like in the next game. NBA 2K22. Okay. All right. If you guys aren't sick of this screen yet, let me just show you again. Jalen Green getting a little Jordanish, you know? I just gotta say. Oh my God. Malik Monk got his shit shook. That wasn't that impressive, announcer. Relax. Can we give the ball to Jalen Green here? Oh my gosh. All right, Kevin Porter Jr. Let's get a good screen and roll, please. Baseline's wide open. How you gonna defend that? You're not. Easy alley-oop, DeAndre Ayton. That's called playing smart. All right, RJ Barrett. Malik Monk apparently can't play deep. Bruh. What the f? Like, Malik Monk's feet didn't even move. I don't know what I'm supposed to do if that's what happens. And then they just leave me the baseline for an easy dunk. Bruh, 2K. All right, then. We're just going to play off ball. That's what we're going to do. Moses Brown is, you know. Here's Barrett. I'll switch. I play better defense with DeAndre Ayton than I do anybody else. Grab the ball. Grab the ball. Grab the ball. Ugh. Jonathan Isaac was wide open. All right, we got to be clutch here. It's time to be clutch. It's time to be clutch. It's time to dunk it. Oh my God, style on that man. Ooh. Game 7, win or go home. 117, 116, 16 seconds left. Who's going to take this? I can't believe Jonathan Isaac made that 3, though. God damn it. God damn it. Why was he left wide open? Someone explain to me. All right, Moses Brown. They're going to hold the ball. I don't know about that. I go a little earlier, but it's fine. It's fine. Who are they going to try to give the ball to? 2. Contest. Contested. Ooh. And that's how it was done, baby. Clippers win back-to-back finals, and we're going to have to sit through this fucking screen forever. There's, what is his name? Paul Blanchero. Clippers Nation. Was this in LA? All right, that's impressive. RJ Barrett, loser. Ty Lue, coach of the year. Greatest coach of all time. Showing highlights that are irrelevant. And there's the Larry O'Brien trophy. All right, cool. Jalen Green won NBA Finals MVP. I see it. I see that little trophy. Okay, can we stop? Can I go? I love the celebrations. Thank you, NBA Finals champions. Thank you. Boy, look how realistic these pictures are. Can I please click off now? I'm spamming the A button right now. Thank you. Jesus Christ. And the NBA Finals MVP is Jalen Green again. Put up 32, 6, and 6 to win his second championship. Player retirements: James Harden, our old friend from the Rockets, Harrison Barnes, Mo Harkless, Andre Drummond. James Harden, of course, first ballot Hall of Famer, getting his jersey retired by the Rockets. And now, going on to see if they can three-peat in the 2028 NBA season. I love making that perfect build-up and then the simulation takes forever for, like, no reason. It's cool. It's real cool. Untapped potential, of course, for Jalen Green. Free throw, of course, for Jalen Green. And untapped potential for, I don't know. We'll make his running mate Evan Mobley there. Because for all the accolades that Jalen Green is getting, Evan Mobley's got the exact same, except for he doesn't have the NBA Finals MVPs, you know what I mean? Miles McBride is back. Jalen Green, Malik Monk, and Mobley, DeAndre Ayton. Moses Moody is with them. Jabari Parker, Corey James, and Matisse Thybulle is here. Good team they put together. Power rankings-wise, they are second to the Warriors, who they beat. No sense. And second as well for Eric Boner. Well, you know what? They're just going to have to prove you wrong. And look at that. Jalen Green is the NBA MVP of the 2028 NBA season. 25.6 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal, 50, 40, 90. Harvey Bellamy, Rookie of the Year. Vika Zubac, 6th Man of the Year. Jonathan Isaac, Defensive Player of the Year. Cameron Keefe is most improved. And Coach of the Year is Tyronn Lue, of course, of the 99 overall Los Angeles Clippers. With, of course, none other than 99 overall Jalen Green MVP. JD Barry Carroll is still here. Jalen Green, of course, on the All NBA first team. He's only a 98 overall. Blasphemy. Luka Doncic, Emoni Bates, Jonathan Kuminga, and Nikola Jokic. Second team is LaMelo Ball, Jalen Suggs, Zion, Evan Mobley, and Karl Anthony Towns. Third team is Cade Cunningham, Nolan Hickman, Donovan McKenzie, Precious Achiuwa, and Sylvester House. All defense first team is Ben Simmons, Nolan Hickman, Jonathan Isaac, Giannis, and Onyeka Okongwu. Second team is Jalen Suggs, Lonzo Ball, Scotty Barnes, Evan Mobley, and Frank Kepning. All rookie first team is Harvey Bellamy, Trey Payton, Jamon Pena, Stanley Henderson, and Kerry James. All rookie second team is Michael Peters, Kyle Baylor, Tom King, and Gerald Becker. The Clippers are naturally best team in the NBA, 69-13. Nice. I mean, what else could you ask from this team? Player stats. Jalen Green led the league in scoring, hopefully, but led the team in scoring, definitely. 6 rebounds, 6 assists, 50.9% from the field, 42.9% from the three, 97.8% from the free throw line. Just really incredible numbers. Is he the top assister on the team? Just barely behind Miles McBride, who's the starting point guard. Love to see that. League leader, scoring champion, went to LaMelo Ball. How far down is our man? 7th. Rebounds is Nikola Jokic. Assist is Nolan Hickman. Steals is Nolan Hickman. Blocks is Bol Bol. And field goal percentages is Mitchell Robinson. 3-point champion is Furkan Korkmaz. And free throw champion is Richard Craig. 99%. Jalen Green in there at 5th. Taking on the Timberwolves. Probably going to just blow them out of the water. 1-0. Didn't mean to do that. 2-0. 3-0. 2-1. All right. 3-1. And 4-1. Now taking on the Houston Rockets. Our old friends. They have campaign Keon Johnson, Donovan McKenzie, our former friend. Clint Capella. I mean, if we can't make the playoffs with this team, and they do, that's just fucked up. I don't know how else to describe it. We had a better team and we could make the playoffs. Anyway, we beat them in a gentleman's sweep. Now taking on the New Orleans Pelicans with Luka and Giannis still. Interesting squad. Would love to see how that works in real life. Luka would obviously run the paint or run the. I don't. It's hard to imagine Giannis with anybody because he can't shoot the three and it's so hindering to him. Anyways, taking on the Cavaliers, we won. Shreve Cooper, Colin Sexton, Isaac Okoro, just the world's smallest team, and then Jared Allen has to defend everybody. It's basically what the Utah Jazz are right now. Down 2-1. 2-2. 3-2 again. You know what? I'm fine. I don't really care. 3-3. I do care about game 7s. I'll hop in game 7s, but at this point, I'm not going to hop in unless there's a minute left. And it looks like the Clippers are going to get blown out. Looks like the three-peat is dead. And they lose 132-124. Jalen Johnson is NBA Finals MVP. So they could not three-peat. Hate to see that. John Collins is retiring. Really? It's been 17 years. I guess so. Paul George, Klay Thompson. Hall of Fame inductee is Klay George. Don't know about that. Klay Thompson is a retire. Why isn't Klay Thompson a Hall of Famer? If you put in Paul George, you got to put in Klay Thompson. Am I right? I mean, literal talent, peak talent-wise, I wouldn't say so. But all those rings that Klay won alongside Steph Curry, being probably, conceivably, arguably a better scorer, Anyway, Jalen Green, 99 overall. It is what it is. And we're just going to send everybody to free throw. And let's see what this new roster looks like for their revenge tour. Miles McBride still here. Jalen Green. Moses Moody still here. Malik Monk still here. Nasir Little. Evan Mobley. Lawrence Parker. DeAndre. Not making a lot of changes, but they do have a nice 81 overall center. 23 years old. Former 6th overall pick. Not bad. Not bad. Power rankings, the Clippers are second behind the Magic. Jalen Green back-to-back MVP awards, 29.8 points per game, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, once again 50-40-90. Owen Gibson is Rookie of the Year. Trevor Cox, 6th Man of the Year. Jonathan Isaac, still Defensive Player of the Year. Eric Logan, Most Improved, and Tyronn Lue is Coach of the best team ever assembled, 76-6 LA Clippers, and we had nothing to do with it. JD Barry Carroll is Executive of the Year. Sure, whatever. Jalen Green on the All-NBA First Team finally joined at the 99 Club. Love to see that. Luka, Emoni Bates, Jonathan Kuminga, and Karl Anthony Towns. Second team is Jalen Suggs, Cade Cunningham, Evan Mobley, Scotty Barnes, Nikola Jokic. Third team is Josh Giddey, mate. Ben Simmons, Precious Achiuwa, Donovan McKenzie, and Sylvester House. All defense first team is Ben Simmons, Nolan Hickman, Jonathan Isaac, Giannis, and Onyeka Okongwu. Second team is Jalen Suggs, Cade Cunningham, Evan Mobley, Scotty Barnes, Jaren Jackson Jr. All rookie first team is Owen Gibson, Quinn Kane, Luigi DeLuca, Connor Brady, and Predrag Rodic. Second team is Melvin Bennett, Barry Watts, and Murray Garnett. Of course, this team is number one in the power rankings, number one of the conference, number one all time. Naturally, led by MVP Jalen Green. Holy crap, 30 points per game. I bet the Rockets are missing this now. Evan Mobley doing great as well. 6.6 assists, 1 steal, 52% from the field, 42% from the three, 99.5% from the free throw line. I mean, what a fucking year. League leader, scoring champion went to, damn. Luka beat him out, but they were tied. So how does that even work? Rebounds was Sylvester House. Assists was Luka Doncic. Steals is Cade Cunningham. Blocks is Bol Bol. And field goal percentages is Mitchell Robinson. 3-point percentages is Kennedy Chandler. And free throw champion is our man Jalen Green, tied for first with Brooke Mullen. All right, taking on the Portland Trailblazers, Darius Garland, Aaron Fox. Our old friend Paolo Branchero, Jaren Jackson Jr. Good team. Don't know how they're an 8 seed. But, I mean, if this team is really the best team ever assembled, they should just sweep through the entirety of the playoffs. Take it on Houston again. Now they have Kobe White, former number 1 overall pick, Mackenzie and Clint Capella. Once again, sweep. Get out of here. Jalen Green is going to stomp all over you. 4-0, taking on the Golden State Warriors. Again, goodbye. They basically have the same team forever. They just like start losing their pieces. First Draymond Green, then Klay Thompson, then Steph Curry. And now seeking revenge against the Cavaliers, and that's how you do it. Brandon Ingram on the team now playing the 4. I mean, if you're going to get revenge on the team that beats you in the finals, what better way to do it than to 16-0 through the playoffs, have the best record in the NBA, and Jalen Green, once again, NBA Finals MVP, put up 42 points per game, 7.8 assists. Holy crap. That's how you get revenge. Dennis Schroeder retiring. Terry Rozier. Hall of Fame inductees is Kawhi Leonard. And let's see what this team does next season. I mean, you literally cannot do better than that. I don't know how you follow up from. Wow, that team was great. I don't know. I'm in shock at how good they were. That's just how good they were. There's no other words for it. Anyways, free throws and untapped potential for, I guess, Evan Mobley, sure. And they're starting to. By the way, Jalen Green is now finally starting to hit his prime, if you know what I mean. He's 28 years old now. 28. New point guard is Andrew Toscano. Nasir Little is the starting small forward now. So the team get a little bit worse. Still have that young blood Corey James and Moses Moody as well. I would play Moody at the small forward position. So I'm just going to do that. Just so, it makes more sense. That's all. It's a positionless NBA. Let's be 100 here. Any other changes to make? Wow, Jalen Green hasn't even been the first scoring option yet. And so far they've back-to-backed, then shattered the record for best regular season in the NBA, then 16-0 in the playoffs. Holy crap. Jalen Green once again MVP. Arif Ozat is Rookie of the Year. Joel Embiid is 6th Man of the Year. Never thought I'd see the day. Evan Mobley, Defensive Player of the Year. Love to see that. Austin Townsend is Most Improved. Tyronn Lue, Coach of the Year of the 72-win 10 Clippers. And JD Barry Carroll is here. Jalen Green, of course, on the All-NBA First Team. Cade Cunningham, Zion Williamson, Emoni Bates, Sylvester House. All-NBA Second Team is Luka, Jalen Suggs, Scotty Barnes, Donovan McKenzie, and Karl Anthony Towns. Third Team is LaMelo Ball, Nolan Hickman, Chet Holmgren, Jonathan Kuminga, and Elton Banks. All-Defense First Team, honestly, I don't care about. And the All-Rookie First Team, honestly, I don't care about that as well, because you know what? Those guys aren't Jalen Green. For the player stats, I mean, incredible again. 29 points per game, 5.9 rebounds, 6.2 assists, 53% for the field, 43% for the three, 98.3% from the free throw line. League leader in scoring was Cade Cunningham, though. Impressive from the Youngblood, 32 points per game. Jalen Green all the way down there at 5th. Rebounds is Sylvester House. Assists is Luka. Steals is Cade Cunningham. Blocks is Evan Mobley. Field goal percentages is Zion Williamson, shooting 67%. 3-point champion was Jaren Jackson Jr. and free throw champion was Edmund Tate, because he literally did not miss a single one in the season. Good for you, I guess. Anyway, taking on the Memphis Grizzlies, 101-2-1, down 2-1. Wow, okay, 2-2, 3-2. And they do win in 6. Kind of a little shocking there. I thought they were going to lose. And then they just absolutely gentleman sweep. Next team taking on the San Antonio Spurs. 2-0, 2-1, 3-1. I got to say, Jalen Green's career has been a little Jordan-esque, taking on the New York Knicks now. You know what I mean? He like struggled so hard. Now, he didn't win with the team that drafted him. That's the one thing he hasn't done. By the way, they just 4-0 swept in the finals again. Now Evan Mobley is the finals MVP. Interesting. All right, never mind. It's not Jordan-esque anymore. Player retirements, Kyrie Irving campaign. Hall of Fame inductees, Anthony Davis, Kyrie Irving, and Bradley Beal. Jersey retirements, Bradley Beal, Anthony Davis with the Lakers and the Pelicans. I don't know about the Pelicans, but Pascal Siakam, love to see that. Like, I would say it was Jordan-esque, except he went to a different team. It took him a while to start winning. And then once and obviously same position, same style, just scoring all day, every day. And then, you know what? It's not Jordan-esque. I'm blowing shit up his butthole. That's all it is. Sending everybody to untapped potential and free throws. And let's go ahead and advance on to the next season. Now we're in the 2030 year. Any interesting changes? Toscano, really, up to an 87 overall. Interesting. Moses Moody still here. Have Mobley, DeAndre Ayton, Corey James. Yeah, not many changes. Of course, number 1 in the power rankings, naturally. Luka Doncic back to winning NBA MVPs. Alex Bailey, Rookie of the Year. 6th man is Scotty Barnes. Evan Mobley, Defensive Player of the Year. Ryan Whitehead, Most Improved. Coach of the Year is Tyronn Lue, now of the 77-5 Clippers. And his Executive of the Year is J.D. Barry Carroll. For the All-NBA First Team, it's Luka, Cade, Emoni Bates. Oh my God, what just fell? Jalen Johnson and Elton Banks. Noticeable lack of Jalen Green. Second team is Jalen Suggs, Jalen Green here. Don't know why he's lower, but okay. Chet Holmgren, Jonathan Kuminga, and Sylvester House. Third team is Ben Simmons, Jalen Suggs, Evan Mobley, Damian Collins, and Onyeka Okongwu. Defense, don't care about. Rookies, don't care. And, of course, the Clippers are, well, naturally the best team in the NBA, have the best player. Holy crap, they're 20 games better than the next team wins-wise. Player stats. Jalen Green popped off again, 29 points, 6 rebounds, 5.8 assists, 1 steal, 52% from the field, 43% from 3, 98.4 from the free throw line. Player stats, league leaders was Luka in scoring, Jalen Green at 2. Rebounds is Isaiah Stewart. Assists is Luka. Steals is Jalen Suggs. Blocks is Evan Mobley. Field goal percentages is Zion Williamson, 72%. Three-point champion is Donovan McKenzie. Cade Cunningham at 3. Interesting, well, I'll say lack of career he's had. And the free throw champion is Stanley Henderson. What I mean by that is that he doesn't win championships for whatever reason in this simulation. Whenever he's on like normal rebuilds, he absolutely destroys everything. And yet, you know, here he is doing nothing. And by the way, we're just 16-0 in the playoffs again. You know, there's not much you can do when there's 390 overalls on this. This is a legitimate big three. Evan Mobley won back-to-back NBA Finals MVP. A little peeved off about that. Where's my man Jalen Green, who probably led the team in scoring? Racist. Julius Randle, Zach LaVine, Aaron Gordon retiring. Any Hall of Famers? Joel Embiid. Oh, because he won on the Pacers. All right, I'll give you that. Yeah, he won like 2 or 3 in a row on the Pacers. It was bizarre. Joel Embiid, NBA Hall of Famer right now. Tough to say. But here we are going into the next season. Jalen Green is down to a 98 again. Let's send... I don't know, who else is here? How about this young point guard, Toscano? Maybe he's going to be Jalen Green's running mate once Evan Mobley steps away or whatever. As for the new look team, now they have an 89 overall point guard. Jalen Green, 98. Moses Moody, Evan Mobley, 97. And DeAndre Ayton still at a 92. Still not fair, man. I don't know how the Clippers built this team, but good freaking Lord. Number 1 in the power rankings again. And Evan Mobley out here winning MVPs. Okay. Rookie of the Year is Iancu Buska. Isaiah Stewart, sixth man of the year on the Raptors. Never mind. Evan Mobley, defensive player of the year. Olivier Nixon is most improved. Tyronn Lue, coach of the year now with a 74-8, just breaking every single record ever. JD Barry Carroll has not retired yet. All NBA first team is Cade Cunningham, Jalen Suggs, Evan Mobley, the bastard, Emoni Bates, and Sylvester House. Second team is Luka, John Morant, Scotty Barnes, Donovan McKinney, Elton Banks. Third team is Killian Hayes. Jalen Green has been relegated to the third team. Brutal. Zion, Jonathan Kuminga, and James Wiseman. For the all-defense first team is Jalen Suggs, Ben Simmons, Evan Mobley, Scotty Barnes, and Sylvester House. Yeah, don't care about these because Jalen Green is never on them. And now Jalen Green isn't even the best player on his own team. 27 points per game, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, 48%. What happened from the field? 41% from the three-point line and 98% from the free throw line. Looks like he's starting to regress a little bit. Interesting enough. Taking on the Grizzlies, whole bunch of creative players that we don't know, and Bam Adebayo. League leaders in scoring was Anthony Edwards. Jalen Green at 3. Rebounds is Elton Banks. Assist is Arif Ozat. Steals is Victor Brooks. Blocks is Evan Mobley, and field goal percentages is Ben Simmons. Zion all the way down here, only shooting 65% from the field. 3-point champion is Brandon Ingram. Free throw champion is Barry Watts. Well, all right then. Interesting enough. 102, 03, 40. Taking on the Blazers in the second round. Probably not going to be anything. Taking on the Spurs in the Western Conference Finals. Again, this team is just stupid good, but it looks like Evan Mobley is now going to get all the credits because he rebounds and plays defense. Kind of bullshit. Now taking on the Wizards. And 2-0. And 3-0 and 4-0. Evan Mobley MVP. Jalen Green wins it again. Well, love to see that. 28 points per game, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. Glad to see Jalen Green is still getting recognition. Nikola Jokic retires. Markelle Fultz, Malik Beasley. Hall of Fame inductees is Nikola Jokic. Jared Allen getting his jersey retired by Cleveland. Wonder if that would ever happen. Obviously, they'd have to kick Evan Mobley's ass out, but that's going to be interesting to see how the Cavaliers handle, or more I say, mishandle the whole Jared Allen, Evan Mobley fiasco. Gonna be good, gonna be fun, gonna be interesting. Looks like DeAndre Ayton is gone as well. So this team is starting to regress, I'll say. No, DeAndre Ayton is here. He's down to an 89. Evan Mobley, Most Moody, Jalen Green, and Toscano. Power rankings, they are second. I have no idea why, because they keep winning every single championship ever. Keep breaking regular season wins records. And the power ranker is like, yeah, you guys are probably, top 5 team in the league. Evan Mobley, once again, MVP. Byron Lyles is Rookie of the Year. Jonathan Boner is Sixth Man of the Year. Evan Mobley, Defensive Player of the Year. Most Improved is Reggie Burke. And Tyronn Lue. Oh my God, this team went 80-2. Okay. Cade Cunningham, Luka Doncic, Evan Mobley, Emoni Bates, and Sylvester House are all the All-NBA first team. Second is Trae Young, Jalen Suggs, Scotty Barnes, Chet Holmgren, James Wiseman. Third team is John Morant, Carlo. Our man Jalen Green didn't make any of the teams on the 80-2 roster. Holy crap, what happened to Evan Mobley? He turned into a demigod. He outclassed Jalen Green. Well, all right then. Fuck me. Luka Doncic is the leading the league in scoring. Rebounds is Sylvester House. Assists is Trae Young. Steals is Brad Barber. Blocks is Evan Mobley. Field goal percentages is Zion Williamson. 3-point percentages Glenn Hill, and free throw percentage is Jalen Green, who shot perfect from the free throw line. But apparently, everything is down about his scoring. Is it the coaching? Is he no longer the first option, or he's old? I don't know what happened there. But I mean, your team went 80-2. Fuck me. Fuck me. I know injuries are off, so it doesn't count, but holy crap is all I have to say. Andrew Toscano is now the NBA Finals MVP. What is happening to these teams? Player retirements. Giannis retires, then Booker, KP, Donovan Mitchell. A lot of good players there. Giannis, Booker, and Mitchell. Giannis and Mitchell are getting their jerseys retired and on to training camps. I'm almost hesitant to give out training camps anymore. I might just skip through them because everybody but Jalen Green is starting to become the greatest player ever. So maybe training camps are overpowered. Yeah, I'm going to just skip over them. Maybe fucking CPU automation will handle it. Who knows? But wow. Jalen Green can't even get on an all-NBA team at this point in his career. He's a lower overall than Evan Mobley. He's going to be out of the league before Evan Mobley is. Brutal. Anyway, the roster looks the exact same. DeAndre Ayton is like a million years old now, 36. Power rankings, the team that just went NBA 80-2 is, second. Evan Mobley again, MVP. Lou Armstrong, Rookie of the Year. Gabe Augustin, 6th Man of the Year. Evan Mobley, Defensive Player of the Year. Most improved is Christopher Lynch. And Tyronn Lue, Coach of the 71 and 11 Clippers. JD Barry Carroll, Executive of the Year. All NBA first team is Luka, Cade Cunningham, Evan Mobley, Emoni Bates, and Sylvester House. Second team is LaMelo Ball, Jalen Suggs, Scotty Barnes, Jamon Pena, and Harvey Bellamy. Third team is Andrew Toscano, Josh Gademe, Dwight Malone, Jonathan Kuminga, James Wiseman. Noticeable lack of Jalen Green anywhere here, even though he's only, 98 overall, 99 perfect, and he's leading the team in scoring, I presume? He's not. He's down to 18 points. What the Did the NBA put in some bullshit rules? Oh no, I'm gonna have to check that out because 18 points again. The scoring is so low. Yeah, they put in some of those bullshit rules. God damn it. Well, you know what? It's fine. It's not even worth looking at the stats. We're just gonna go ahead and go through this and we'll fix them in the middle of the year. I forgot to turn off rule changes. It is what it is. But regardless, the Clippers win everything anyway. So what's the point of even watching the NBA at this point? Jalen Green, NBA Finals MVP. Where are the rules? Turn off rule changes, yeah. Player retirements, Jalen Duran, Brandon Ingram, Ben Simmons, Jason Tatum all retiring. Ben Simmons, Jason Tatum going into the MV Hall of Fame, getting their jerseys retired. And we'll be able to change the rules to the NBA once we get to the actual season. Interesting how Evan Mobley is completely overtaken Jalen Green despite this being the Jalen Green career simulation. Don't know how to feel about that. I'm just going to send Jalen Green to untapped potential again and hope that, hope for the best. I don't know. It's whoever built these rosters was like, nah, Jalen Green, you're all right, but Evan Mobley is the shit. Let's see where I can find this league history. Rule change history, change the shot clock. How do I get rid of it? Change the shot clock. Goodbye. Remove that. I'm just going to remove everything. You know what? If it breaks the NBA in any way, just goodbye. As for the power rankings, we are first, of course, with Eric Boner. Has the team changed at all? Not really. Jalen Green is really starting to regress. Evan Mobley is playing so much better. Is lasting so much longer. I'm a little worried about this whole thing. I almost want to trade Evan Mobley because he's like the new star of the show, even though this is a Jalen Green show. Evan Mobley, final NBA MVP again. Max Blackman is Rookie of the Year. Jalen Johnson, 6th Man of the Year. Evan Mobley, Defensive Player of the Year. Most improved is Dion Finley. Ty Lue, Coach of the Year, 77 and 5. JD Barry Carroll, Executive of the Year. All NBA first team is Cade Cunningham, Jalen Suggs, Evan Mobley, Donovan McKenzie, James Wiseman. Second team is Andrew Toscano, Jalen Green back on it, finally. Chet Holmgren, Emoni Bates, and Sylvester House. Third team is Luka, Josh Gademe, Dwight Malone, Jamon Pena, and Harvey Bellamy. I mean, of course, this team is... It's not even fair at this point. Player stats. We're led in scoring by the point guard now. Okay, Andrew Toscano. Jalen Green at second, 27 points. Just 26, 27, 20. This is what the Brooklyn Nets are right now. Jalen Green, another incredible year. 50% for the field, 40% from three, 97% from the free throw line. I'm just going to skip through the playoffs. Honestly, no team is even close in talent to what got developed here. Again, we didn't do anything as Andrew Toscano wins NBA Finals MVP. We're just here along for the ride, and man, everything's coming up. What is it? Millhouse? Karl Anthony Towns and Bam Adebayo are Hall of Fame inductees. Jersey retirements. Wow. Training camps is once again not going to do a single hizzy heckin' thing. Just going to let this ride. Now, Jalen Green should be starting to think about retiring around the 2035 to 2040 range is when he's like, all right, I'm out of here. I'm old. I'm down to a 96. My time is come and gone. And I'm going to avoid sending him to limitless untapped potentials just so that we can speed this up a little bit. I don't need him to be playing until he's 45 like Cade Cunningham did. Good lord, he's down to a 95 now. But of course, number one in the power rankings. If I can see, number one in the power rankings. Nobody stands a chance. Evan Mobley once again, NBA MVP. Carlton Warren, Rookie of the Year. Rob Harvey, Sixth Man of the Year. Evan Mobley, Defensive Player of the Year. Most improved is Evan Anderson. Ty Lue, Coach of the 75 and 7 Clippers. JD Perry, Carroll, you know. Jalen Suggs is on the All-NBA first team alongside Cade Cunningham, Evan Mobley, Moni Bates, and Sylvester House. Second team is Andrew Toscano, Ernest Sheldon, Jamon Pena, Dwight Malone, and Lou Armstrong. Third team is Jackson Ward, Vic Baxter, Jonathan Kuminga, Andrew Coleman, and Owen Gibson. As for our man, Jalen Green, he's now third on the team, only putting up 25 points per game. Shame on you. 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 51% from the field, 43% from the threes, 97% from the free throw line. League leaders currently are Emoni Bates now took over the mantle. How far down is Jalen Green? 9th. Rebounds is Andrew Coleman at almost 20. Assists is Jalen Suggs. Steals is Jackson Ward. Blocks is Evan Mobley. Field goal percentages is Usman Garuba. Interesting. 3-point champion is Alton Madison. And free throw champion is Jimmy Miles, who didn't miss a single one all season. Once again, nothing to do. Now, as far as Jalen Green's legacy, it looks like he's the second best player on the Clippers because Evan Mobley has taken over that title as they've gotten a little bit older. And has our man retired yet? I don't believe so. Hall of Fame inductees Trae Young and DeAndre Ayton. Jersey retirements Trae Young and DeAndre Ayton. You know what I mean? Like, initially, it was Jalen Green's team when they were just winning 3-peats and then starting to go like 75-2 and then got that revenge win against the Cleveland Cavaliers. But now, I mean, they're just winning absolutely everything, and it's all thanks to not Jalen Green, but it's thanks to Evan Mobley, and then to a lesser extent, whoever this fucking point guard is, Andrew Toscano. So Jalen Green is now like option number 3 at this point in his career, which isn't bad, but you know, it's not as impressive as it was before. Of course, number one in the power rankings, whatever. All I'm saying is Jalen Green is no longer the most important player in Clippers franchise history, according to the simulation, I think. And it's undisputable about this as they go on another 5-0, winning every single game ever. I think Evan Mobley was a better player in this simulation. Savage. Evan Mobley MVP, Andre Paziani Rookie of the Year, Gabe Augustin Sixth Man of the Year, Evan Mobley Defensive Player of the Year, Rex Joseph Most Improved, Coach of the Year Tyronn Lue. Now noticeable, we are no longer 99 overall, and we no longer are breaking the regular season wins record every single season. Just keep that in your back pocket. Ernest Sheldon, Daryl Matthews, Evan Mobley, Dwight Malone, and Evan Anderson are in the All-NBA first team. Second team is Cade Cunningham, Andrew Toscano, Emoni Bates, Barry Moore, and Lyle Booker. Third team is Vic Baxter, Alton Madison, Jamon Pena, Eugene Mercer, and Harvey Bellamy. Noticeable lack of our man, Jalen Green as well. Is second in scoring, 23 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 48% from the field, 40% from 3, 94% from the free throw line. Still putting up 50, 40, 90 numbers, just not quite as impressive these days. We're even losing games in the playoffs. That's how tough it's gotten. Now down to 6-game series. 4-0 swept and back in the finals though. And we lost. The Clippers have lost a finals. Ernest Sheldon is NBA Finals MVP. Good Lord. Luka Doncic retires at 39 years old, 89 overall. Interesting. Well, Luka, Zion, and Ja Morant are all going into the Hall of Fame, naturally getting their jerseys retired, off to training camps. And I don't think Jalen Green has too many years left. I want to say 1, maybe 2, if I had to guess. Skip on. Yeah, what is he down to now? Jalen Green is down to a 90, 36 years old. So I'd say maybe 2 years after this, and then he's probably gone. But here we are once again trying to run it back with a 68 overall center. Yikes. Second in the power rankings behind the Kings. Wait, what? No, NBA.com's broken. But Eric Boner has a second. Evan Mobley still out here winning MVPs. Radoslav Turk is Rookie of the Year. Rex Joseph, Sixth Man of the Year. Evan Mobley, Defensive Player of the Year. Otis Kemp is Most Improved. Coach of the Year is Tyronn Lue, but look at that record, 57-25. No longer the GOAT. JD Barry Carroll, still here. All NBA first team is Ernest Sheldon, Andrew Toscano, Evan Mobley, Barry Moore, and Lyle Booker. Second team is Alton Madison, Kate Cunningham, Emoni Bates, Jamon Pena, and Evan Anderson. Third team is Todd Blackman, Jackson Ward, Dwight Malone, Otis Kemp, and Oliver Carroll. I'm noticing that everybody except Jalen Green is still in these All-NBA teams. Kind of brutal if you ask me. Jalen Green down here at 21 points per game now. Yikes. 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 51% from the field, 42% from 3, 93% from the free throw line. So while he's still not winning awards and everything, he's still a solid player. Points per game champion is now Ernest Sheldon. Rebounds is going to Jordan Arthur. Assists is Arif Ozat. Steals is Jackson Ward. Blocks is Evan Mobley still. And field goal percentages is Carlton Warren. 3-point champion is Clifton Torres. And free throw champion is Ernest Sheldon. Taking on the Utah Jazz. Still the number 1 seed in the conference, number 1 in the power rankings. But now it's getting close. Now we're not so high above everybody else. Going to game 6, going to game 7 now in the Western Conference Finals. Win in 7. Now in the finals again. Do we win? We lose again. This time to the Knicks. Otis Kemp wins NBA Finals MVP. Let's see, is Jalen Green gone? Not quite. Got another year. Jalen Suggs is out. Interesting. Down to an 84. Hall of Fame inductees. Jalen Green did retire. Yo. Where is that? Or did he? Is the game glitching out again? Because I don't see him anywhere. Unless I'm fucking crazy. Jalen Suggs, Jalen Johnson did. Well, it says Jalen Green retired. I'm going to assume that this is broken. Because the game likes to do that. So, yeah. Jalen Green getting his Clippers jersey retired. I mean, we've seen this before in the Cade Cunningham experiment. They'll say they retired like 3 times. But we'll assume, naturally, Jalen Green is a first ballot Hall of Famer after this career. Holy crap. Is he still on the team? What will the training camp say? So if I'm like here. Yeah, Jalen Green's still here. So dumb. I don't know why it does that. There's another year left, so Jalen Green gets elected into the Hall of Fame before he even retires. That's just how good he is, but he's down to an 86 overall, 37 years old. Let's see if this LA Clipper squad has one more ride and then one more dance. 5th for NBA.com and 5th for Eric Boner. Ernest Sheldon is the MVP. Clayton May is rocking the flat top and Rookie of the Year. Jordan Arthur, 6th Man of the Year. Evan Mobley, Defensive Player of the Year. Most Improved is Carlton Warren. Willie Green is Coach of the Year. And Dylan Shaw is now Executive of the Year. We've been officially kicked out. All NBA first team is Ernest Sheldon, Andrew Toscano, Barry Moore, Evan Mobley, and Evan Anderson. Second team is Alton Madison, Daryl Matthews, Dwight Malone, Emoni Bates, and Carlton Warren. Third team is Vic Baxter, Todd Blackman, Gus Madsen, Isaac Keller, and Lyle Booker. How did we do this season? Jalen Green down to 18 points a game. Still putting up quality numbers. Not worth $40 million anymore, but he's still a decent player coming off the bench, if not starting for you. 38 years old. 3 rebounds, 3 assists. No steals anymore. Shooting 44% from the field, 37% from 3, and 91% from the free throw line. Damn, that hurts, doesn't it? League leaders in scoring was Ernest Sheldon. Rebounds was Evan Anderson, and assists was Arif Ozat. Steals was Tom Gage. Blocks was Reggie Black. And field goal percentages was Carlton Warren. 3-point champion was Paul Nash, and free throw champion was Jimmy Miles. The GOAT. Didn't miss a single free throw. The Clippers are now pretty far down 7th in the power rankings. The 3 seed taking on the Portland Trail Blazers. I'm pretty sure the Clippers have what it takes to win this game. Or win this series. Taking on the 7-seeded Memphis Grizzlies. A little closer, but there still is 290 overalls left on this team plus Jalen Green. Now taking on the Nuggets. Wow, that's a good squad. What is this, 4 85-86s? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that one. Ooh, it goes to 7, and the Clippers are back in the finals, taking on the Knicks. Can he get revenge? Can he win a championship? They have a 92 overall Otis Kemp. Let's see. Their last stance. Can this Clippers team do it one more time? Up 2-0. Up 3-0. 3-1. 3-2. Don't blow the 3-0 lead. Oh, no, it's going to game 7. We got to hop in the 2039 season so the Clippers don't blow this. Oh, it's back and forth in the 4th. Low-scoring game going into the 4th. 75-70. 8 minutes left. And the Clippers absolutely destroy them. Wait, making it close? Nope. 97, 100 to 90. Evan Mobley, NBA Finals MVP of these old ass Clippers. Player retirements. Jalen Green's got to go by this point, right? Or is he going to do that thing where he refuses to retire? He might. Scotty Barnes, Jonathan Kuminga, and Cade Cunningham are all retiring. Getting their jersey retired. Only Jonathan Kuminga got his jersey retired. Now that's interesting. I think Jalen Green's going to try to go one more time. I don't know why, but you know, he's like Vince Carter. He's saying, no, keep me in, coach. I can do it again. Don't let me out. Don't let me retire. This is all I got. Let's see. Toscano's 34 down to an 89. Jalen Green's 38 down to an 82. Evan Mobley's down to an 87. All right. Power rankings wise, this team is 21st for NBA.com, and Eric Boner has us 18th. Alton Madison is MVP of the league. Roy Burke, Rookie of the Year. Sammy Hunt, Sixth Man of the Year. Defense player is Reggie Black. And Leandro Santos is most improved. Chauncey Billups, love to see him as Coach of the Year. Cody Blount, however you say that fucking name, is Executive of the Year. All NBA first team is Alton Madison, Christopher Taylor, Barry Moore, Otis Kep, Evan Anderson. Second team is Gilbert Blount Jr., Daryl Matthews, Isaac Keller, Gus Madsen, and Carlton Warren. Third team is Ernest Sheldon, Todd Blackman, Evan Mobley still here, Imoni Bates, and Lyle Booker. I believe, the Clippers missed the playoffs for the first time in like a million years. Player stats wise, Jalen Green, not great, 17 points per game, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 40% from the field, 34% from 3, 81% from the free throw line. So like still an okay score, but at this point, probably should hang up the cleats and say, you know what, it's time for me to step away from the game of basketball as Helvin Hickman wins the NBA Finals MVP for the Dallas Mavericks. Now, does he retire? I don't know, because the game really loves to have these people just drag on their careers. It says he retired, and I still don't see it. Chet Holmgren, Anthony Edwards, JT Thor. I don't think he's going to retire again. I think he's going to be another guy who refuses to retire, and we just have to sit there and go through this like year after year. Well, Evan Mobley, Cade Cunningham are back in the Hall of Fame again. Donovan McKenzie and Chet Holmgren are. Evan Mobley retired, got his jersey retired as well. Donovan McKenzie, our former first overall pick, retired. Chet Holmgren, Anthony Edwards, yeah. Jalen Green's still here somewhere, so, you know, we're going to be doing this for a while. Auto-generate. Just skip through the training camps. I don't even give a hizzy heck anymore. Is Jalen Green even on the Clippers now? Let's check it out. He is down to a 78, 39 years old. Please make this be your last year, sir. 16th in the power rankings for the Clippers. Probably not going to do anything. This is just a swan song, saying goodbye, having his jerseys get handed out to everybody. 15th for NBA.com, 16th for Eric Boner. Otis Kemp, MVP. Daryl Craig, Rookie of the Year. Keon Chase, Sixth Man of the Year. Reggie Black, Defense Player of the Year. Most Improved is 8. JT Ryan, Coach of the Year is Alex Jensen. Logan McFadden is Executive of the Year. I'm not even going to bother with these. We're going to skip right on through. Hopefully, Jalen Green can retire and we can go over his career in full context. Roy Burke is NBA Finals MVP of the Washington Wizards. Please retire. Please retire. He didn't retire. All right, let's do it again. Hall of Fame inductees, these are still broken. Pretty sure he didn't retire, right? I think he's down to a 70-something. Yeah. Down to a 76, and he's just going to refuse. And you know what? It's fine. If you don't want to go out, you don't want to go out. You're just going to make us sit here for a few minutes longer. It's not my life. It's yours, Jalen. All right? Fucking deal with it, bro. And if it makes you feel any better, Evan Mobley has also refused to retire, which is why he's getting all those fucking retirements, even though he's still playing in the league. He's down to a 78 as well. So just two guys who are old to making money and refusing to get off the team. At least Evan Mobley is still starting. This is Pat George. Our boy Jalen Green is all the way down to a 74. Clippers are 25th in the power rankings. Just not even going to do anything. Let's just retire, please. It's 2041. We need to sleep. And skipping through the awards, just gonna see if anything changes regarding Jalen Green's status. I know the NBA is so interesting now. Everybody's like an 83 overall and averages 10 points a game. Does he please retire? Evan Mobley did. Evan Mobley said, bro, we need to get out of here, and finally fucking retired. And you're not going to, Jalen? Come on, man. We're just gonna have to do this for another year. It's fine. I love sitting here. It's about 5 minutes of simulating each time you refuse to retire. I have no problem with that. I can go off and do my own thing, but you're not even on the Clippers anymore. Are you even on a team anymore? Let's look up Jalen Green. Do you know what I mean? Are you ready to retire, baby? You're down to a 69. First of all, nice. Second of all, come on. And skip it on through again because Jalen Green doesn't even play anymore. Let's see if this motherfucker retired. And there he does at the age of 42, not even on a team, but he does retire at the nice age of 69 years old, 21 years in the league. Boy, this last few years were not good, but up to year 2037, 2038 would still put up 28 points per game, and then he just started to regress hard. 10 points a game in that final season. Oof. Let's see. Attributes, grades, skill graphs. Badges, those are all gone. Awards history, he won 3 NBA MVPs in 2028, 2029, and 2030. So basically back to back to back NBA MVP. Love to see that. 11-time NBA champion, 2026, 27, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. And that was just when the Clippers went on a fucking, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 championships in a row, the Bill Russell experience win streak, my god. But then 13-time All-Star, kind of underwhelming for a guy who led the league in scoring basically since he stepped onto the court. And then these All-NBA teams just slept on him because all he did was score, I guess. 3 All-NBA first teams, 3 All-NBA second teams, and then 1 All-NBA third team. What kind of bullshit is that? I'm a little disappointed in like why they slept on him so much. And his game highs was 51 points in a game, a little lower than I thought, but you know, 18, 3-pointers, free throws, rebounds 15, assists 16, 6 steals, 3 blocks, 46 minutes played. I mean, I guess. Health, wear and tear. Yeah, nothing else to say. Father Time is undefeated for a reason. It's time for my career to come to an end. Well, you had a hell of a career, Jalen Green. Definitely going into the Hall of Fame. 1,700 games played, 23 points per game, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, 0.2 blocks. Let's go ahead and hop into the final season. We're not going to actually play. I just need to get to this point so I can see the league news. Maybe I can hear season history. Oh, I can. All right, I don't care about the season, but we do care about the league history. Look at some of these NBA records. So Jalen Green did break LeBron James's all-time scoring record at 41,000 points in his career. Of course, Luka's here, and then all the creative players are still ahead of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, which is, by the way, remarkable. Kareem still outscored Cade Cunningham in simulation. I mean, that's just a testament to how great Kareem was, but Jalen Green retires as the most scoring player in the league. Total points wise, wasn't even close. Wasn't even close in a season or a game. In the playoffs? No. Oh, there he is at 4th. 56 points in a playoff game. Impressive. Field goals made, he is 7th at 13,000. I don't really care about that. 3-pointers made. He did score the most 3-pointers in the league, and you'd think that would go to a Steph Curry kind of guy, but I guess Steph Curry is the one who revolutionized it, and then a whole bunch of other people came in and said, all right, we're gonna do it better. Okay. 3-pointers. Free throws, 5th at 8,375. Rebounds, he isn't gonna be on the list. Assists, probably not gonna be on the list. Might be worth a look-see doodle. I think this goes down to 100. Scotty Barnes is there. LaMelo. He averages 5 or so a game. What would that break down to in his career? I mean, he played the most games, right? Yeah, sometimes these lists are broken, so Maybe he should be on here, but he isn't. I don't remember. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal. Blocks, he's not going to be there. Steals, he only averaged 1 a game. And he played 1,700 games. Let's see if he's in here. 1,800, Kevin Garnett, Paul George, Middle World Peace. Yeah, he's probably not here either because the stats are all funky. Minutes, though, he's got to be up there. 3rd in minutes behind LeBron and Evan Mobley. So father time. LeBron has played that many minutes. Good freaking Lord. Turnovers, I'm sure he's up there. Not super high, right? No? All right. Oh, there he is. 28th. Okay. Points per game, he was down at 20. Not very impressive, I know. What was it? 20.1 points per game? And those last few years really took off from his total. 20.1. No, he's just not going to show up. Cool. You know what? It's fine. Whatever. Field goal percentages? No. 3-point percentages? Maybe. But these career lists are a little funky always. Probably not. Free throw percentages? Could be. But there's a lot of good free throw percentages now, so no. Rebounds? No. Assists? No. Blocks? No. Steals? No. Minutes? No. Games played? 2nd to Evan Mobley. Fouls, 4th. I mean, you know, you play long enough, that's going to happen. 40-point games. This is where it gets interesting. How did Jalen Green do? He had 84 40-point games. 8th best in the NBA. Of course, nobody did it better than Michael Jordan, even in simulation. 50-point games. I don't think he had too many because he always had a good team around him. He only had 5th. 5 games, tied for 21st. Yeah, along the lines of Russ, Cade Cunningham, Kyrie Irving, George Gervin. Not a lot, and I'm sure he didn't have a single 60-point game. Triple doubles, probably not that many either. Either he wouldn't get enough rebounds or get enough assists. It just kind of wasn't the player he was. He was a scorer only. Yeah, not seeing him here. All right. Total points. I think we looked at that, but yes, Jalen Green is the total point king. Field goals made in a season, 3-pointers made, free throws made, rebounds, assists. I mean, look at these names. Blocks, steals. Was he in steals? Probably not. Minutes? No. Turnovers? James Harden and Russell Westbrook, of course. Points per game? Definitely not in there. Field goal percentages, 3-point. Free throw percentages. I mean, come on. Look at all these perfect free throw percentages. That's dumb. Rebounds, assists, blocks, steals, minutes, fouls, 40-point games. Any of these? Probably not. Yeah, I got to say, overall, a little bit underwhelming as far as Jalen Green is concerned career-wise. But he did have a very impressive career. I just wanted it to kind of reach that Michael Jordan scope. And he kind of reached that tier just below him, you know? Like, he did win his championships. He's like a Kevin Durant, but he isn't greatest player to ever play. Anyway, that is the Jalen Green career simulation. Still a hell of a career this young fella had. Looking forward to seeing what he does in real life. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.